Okay, this is AMLN on 4/23, April 23rd, 2012. Go ahead and start the tape. You can see here on the tape that I'm already long a slight little bit from 25.30. There's been a lot of prints, big orders in this share already today. You can see in this chart to the right, you can see how it gapped higher. It's been consolidating in about a 10-cent range. Right on the open, it printed about 100,000 on the bid at 25.20. That initially started getting me long. Since then, there's been a seller at 25.35, and you can see right there on the box I just moved, there was a print for 80,000 done at 32 just a few minutes ago. So there's still some big interest, and big print just came across for 100,000 at 30. 30 is a pretty big level. I'm leaning on the long side here against the 29.20 level. It hasn't really broken down below that point in the last like 15 minutes. The bids are starting to hold a bit. There's definitely a seller at 25.35 though. Can't really lift above that level. Every time it gets above there, it spreads out a little bit, and anytime you try to go bid in between the spread, it gets taken immediately and steps down. So right now we're just watching, waiting for AMLN to build one way or another in this 10-cent range. We're looking for a breakout to either the downside or the upside. See, I just added back to a core of 400 shares. Put in some stops at right below 19, right at 19, and I think maybe 09, above the figure here. A lot of these plays, it seems like consolidation plays, and for these bigger moves, they often take a little while to develop as they line all the buyers up and get all the action on one side here. I think my plan for this play is I'm out anywhere below 25.20 and above 25.35 bid is where I really want to start adding to my long for another breakout to the upside here. Possibly even looking for the figure up to 26. See the volume coming in on the bid there. 31 just about 10,000. Testing that 35, but 35 not lifting. Kind of lifts for a second and then come right back down. It looks like I did press there. I thought it was about to go, so I bought an extra 400 shares at 35. Just paid the offer. It hasn't really shown us anything that really wants to get us really long yet, though, so I need to be careful about my risk here still. Notice all the white prints in between the spread. It looks like 35 is not there, but then anytime anyone goes bid there, they get hit immediately, and then 35 steps back down. That's called a hunt order. Looks like 35 just took about 20,000. Now 35 lifts. This is a change in pattern. We have not seen it go 35 bid yet. Big print just came across the box for 50,000 at 25.34. With all the other big prints that we've seen today, all on the bid and lifting higher, this has definitely got us in long party mode here. I tried to go bid at 25.36, and the 37 is not lifting. And it starts to climb higher. I can feel the pressure building here, so I think I end up canceling this order and end up just buying 38s. Change my stop to still out below 25.20. So I'm long 1,200 shares here. We're definitely bid above the 25.35. It's not really dropping anymore. You can see me, I'm teeing it up. It looks like I'm ready to press an extra 600 shares. I do not know why I did not. $38 looks like it's trying to sell, but then gets up. 25.40 just sold 100,000 across the bid. That's a little worrisome. I think that might be why I hesitated on the press of the buy. Trading up to the 40 now. Notice we haven't even traded back down to 25.35. I haven't even tested our breakout point. We're just holding above it. And as soon as we get above the 40 level, it snaps. 50 offered, and we eat right through it. I think I took my first sale there at 58. Take a little risk off the table. I like that play. Just got a quick 20-cent snap to new highs. I ended up selling out another 400 there at 56 just to take more risk off. I plan on holding the core. What I should have been looking to do is buy on some pullbacks with a stop below this bar or below the breakout point, which would have been 25.35. So I should have been buying anywhere if I can get in the low 40s on that quick first pullback. Otherwise, I should have been holding more of a core position for a measured move closer to the figure. Maybe take some sales around 25.75 to 80. Stalled there at 25.60, so I sold an extra 100 out, just locking in some profits. After a move like this, the share generally needs some time to kind of consolidate around. So I wasn't looking to keep a huge core. Definitely looking to close out most of this somewhere up here. This video is not going to get to show it because it's only 10 minutes of the trade. It does trade all the way up to 25.90, 92. Doesn't break the figure and then ends up pulling back and consolidating around 25.30 30, the breakout point for a while. So that should have been our second entry this afternoon. Stops below the figure.